Hello, my name is Dan Mowinski, Certified AI Consultant and Chief AI Officer. And today I'm going to be walking you through my business model and how I set up my AI agency for optimum growth using the AI Business Lab. Now, I started learning about AI and really started diving in back in January of 2024, very shortly after ChatGPT released 3.5 and made it public. I saw it, knew it would change the world immediately, and I knew I had to jump in. So I started learning about AI, and then I started my own AI agency consulting business in January of 2025. So I started by teaching businesses about how to use AI, just AI education in general, some simple automations, helping them out with review software, things like that to truly understand AI and help implement. Now, one of the problems that I ran into at that point specifically was there was no way to tie AI education directly to revenue. And AI was still very early stages at this point, so a lot of businesses were either skeptical, they simply said something like AI lies, so they didn't understand how to use AI properly. So it was a tough sell, though I would teach them how to not use AI to tell them facts. So what I did is I started searching around for how to better market myself and try to find better opportunities to actually show people not only how to use AI, but how to specifically monetize it. So then specifically what I did from there is this is where I ran into Atena and I ran into the AI Business Lab and specifically the lead hacker itself. So I saw the lead hacker and I knew that this was a way that people can actually really get people that are interested in their service or their product. And that is right around October is when I really dove in, October of 2025, I really dove in and started paying attention and learning everything I could about the AI Business Lab and specifically the lead hacker itself. So since then, now it is August of 2026. Since then, I have ran over 75 campaigns for my clients, different campaigns for my clients, and have generated over 3,500 leads for my clients. Now, that's pretty exciting. So, in that time, I've learned a lot about how to use a lead hacker, how to set it up, how to sell it to people, and how to specifically use it yourself for optimum success. Now, what I'm going to be walking through on this call is specifically my business model and how I have my company set up for optimum growth with using the lead hacker as my primary offer. So when you look at this, so your next client is already searching. So this is my homepage, powerupai.ai. That's my agency. That's my business name. So as you can see right here, front and center, the first thing is, hey, this is the lead hacker. This is the source, and everything that I do builds on the lead hacker on this site. So we use lead hacker to capture real buyer intent. So this is what we say, specifically talking all about this, all about the lead hacker, how it results, how it benefits, what it does. And I have the other parts that are connected to this specifically. So if somebody wants just the lead hacker, that's the primary offer. That's the main soul of my business. Now, everything, like I said, is built on top of that. So if people are interested in more, I can get them into the lab software to actually do stuff with the leads that they get. Because what I've realized over the last almost year is that you can give somebody an excellent list of leads, but that doesn't mean they know what to do with them. If they're a small business owner, let's say a roofer, a plumber, people like that, they don't know what to do with leads. They are really good at their job. They are not good at marketing. All right. That's not their primary objective. Their objective is to understand business and to be able to be excellent in their specific craft. Now, what we can do here is once we give them the leads, now if they want, they can use the lab software itself to create campaigns. They want to do social media, that's there. They want to do cold emails, that's there. They want to analyze their sales calls, that's there. So there's a lot that the lab software can do. Now, if people want us to take care of everything, that brings in my high ticket offer, which is the done for you marketing. So somebody doesn't want just leads. They don't want a list of leads because, hey, I'm really good at my business. I'm a real estate agent. I'm very good at selling houses. You give me a list of people, I don't have time to call them or I don't have time to create marketing for them. I want you to do all of that for me. Okay, excellent. No problem. High ticket offer is the done for you marketing. So this is where I can do everything for them, primarily resulting, and the primary offer from this is the lead hacker. So getting high intent leads. So what we can do is we can do the social media around those leads, Instagram, Facebook, Meta, all of the social media behind everything. X, whatever they need. Then we can generate the leads from the lead hacker, and then we can do the cold emails. So we use Instantly for our cold email outreach. So we can create campaigns specifically for our clients. What we can do is we can do different campaigns based off of different keywords, different types of clients. We can do all of that for them through Instantly, which is a great outbound sales tool, cold email tool. Then we can automatically drop these leads into Meta. So a lead comes in through the lead hacker, it goes directly into Meta for specific targeting to that specific person right inside of Meta. So then they start seeing my clients' ads directly the next time they log into Facebook or Instagram. So then they'll be able to know, hey, that they searched something, a specific keyword that I got from the lead hacker. Now they're seeing my client's ad that is extremely relevant to them. And that's where the lead hacker really shines, is specifically the meta ads. So if you're searching for something and then you see an ad about that specific thing, they are interested in buying that thing or that service. Now, just showing an ad to a general population, yeah, you can show your plumbing ad to a lot of people, but that doesn't necessarily mean they need a plumber right now. But if somebody is actively searching for a plumber, or they're actively, hey, there's hail damage on my car. Okay, well, if they see hail damage, if they have hail damage on their car, maybe they're going to have hail damage on their roof. So they should see a roofer with specific ad about hail damage and free repairs or free analyze your roof, things like that. So that's exactly what we do. And then we can also handle the follow up. So somebody fills out that meta ad or fills out that lead magnet or fills out the quiz from Meta, and then they're an interested prospect, but they haven't booked a call yet. So we can drop that directly into GoHighLevel. So now they're in GoHighLevel under a sub account for my clients, and then we start doing the cold outreach for them, or the lukewarm outreach. So somebody gave us their information. Okay, so now we can reach out to them with a specific campaign through GoHighLevel that targets those people. Hey, book a call, value, book a call, free offer, things like that. So then from there, what they can do is they can book a call automatically on my client's calendar. So that is the entire done for you marketing service. And then we can do social media. We can do everything that relates around that. Now, if people want something more, they want website building, they want AEO. Yeah, absolutely. We have partners that can do a lot of those things, or we can do it in-house. So it all depends on your level of comfort and what you want to do. Now, the last offer that we have is my AI community. So this brings people to my Skool community. So if people are interested in just general learning about AI, or the primary reason I want to get people in here is this is my lead lake. So I can drop people into my Skool community, and then they can keep seeing me, keep talking. This is what I do. Here's my offer. They want to learn about how to do this themselves. Absolutely. Then I can give them the lead hacker or the software lab, or maybe eventually they want the done for you marketing. So this is my business, and this is how I am structured and how I'm set up for success. Now, I'm really excited about how I'm going to do this. I really love the lab software. I really love the lead hacker. And if you have any questions or need anything, I'm absolutely here to help. And if you're interested in any of these offers, please let me know. You have yourself a great day.